Hello, students. Okay, so I want to go through the next chapter, actually not the chapter or anything, but an activity that we're going to do to begin the next chapter. And the next chapter is called Cognition and Intelligence. And part of what we know between cognition, thinking, and intelligence is this strong link of creativity. And so I'm going to have you do a project. You've probably seen it before. You might hate it, but I really want you to work at it. I want you to give it some effort. So I'm going to assign it on Monday, and it won't be due until the following Monday. Now, for those of you at home who are eSchool students, you're probably going to have to print this out and then take a picture of it and send it to me so I can print it out. I know this isn't ideal. If you can figure out how to send it to school, that might be better if you have a friend or a sibling or something who comes to school, but we'll get it figured out. However, even you eSchool students, I definitely want you to do this. So what we're going to do is something called Finish the Picture. And Finish the Picture, hold on, let me grab something. Finish the Picture is basically how creative you can be with something that looks like this. Okay, so all we have are 9 boxes of lines. It's going to be really, really basic. What I want you to do is to be creative and create something out of those lines. Now, 2 things that I want to tell you. 1, I am not grading you on artistic ability. I'm actually only looking for creativity. And so the first thing I want to say is just think of something that's creative. That doesn't have to be really nice and artistic. Well, okay, that's the second thing. I am going to grade you on effort as well. So it doesn't have to be artistic, but you do have to put effort and thought into it. And that's really what I'm hoping to do as we understand this idea of cognition and intelligence, how creativity goes together. Okay, so sorry. Okay, here's the first one. I have some exemplars from other years. This is great because, using themes is a really cool way to show creativity. These are all Disney or Pixar themes. That's an awesome one. This one, I don't see a lot of theme to it, but it looks kind of cool. They were creative in their thought. So this is a nice one. Very neat, actually, put in a lot of effort. And I have ones that really are not very artistic at all. And I still, you get a really good score because you're putting in that effort and thinking, adding some creative thought. This one, I love. This is an old one. I think this was the very first year I did it. It's probably about 5 years old because of the creativeness of this one. They used watercolors. So for all of these other ones, they use markers or colored pencils. But for this one, they used watercolors. And I thought that was a really creative way to show what looks like rain. And so I wanted to save that one. This is another neat one because, again, they're kind of going with a theme. They have all sorts of kind of superhero theme looking things. Kind of a neat idea. This one, again, not a lot of theme to it, but they use the boxes in very clever ways, so I liked that. This one's a really cool one. Not only did they use the boxes, but they did it in almost like a scene or a scenario. So it's this whole fishing scene in sea or ocean theme. That was a really, really neat way to use the objects. And so they did it all as one big picture. Here's another one. This is basic. This is easy. It looks like a puzzle. And they were able to use all of the parts of it. So whatever you can think of, again, I want to stress, it's not artistic ability, it's creativeness. And if you're not creative, try to expand your horizons and think of, okay, do I want to base it on a theme? Do I want to base it on a color scheme? Do I want to do something that's really familiar and important to me, which will actually naturally bring out the creativity, kind of those creative juices? Think about things like that. All right, that's all I needed to get through to you. Talk to you later. Bye.